welcome to the Stay Cashin' Show with Bill Rupp. No Tommy G today. He's in Chicago. Heard there was rumors that he just crashed the Wienermobile. I can't confirm nor deny it. Saw it on McAfee. So that might be it. It is also Paul Skenes Day. Let's go. Paul Skenes has made me a ton of money this year. He will continue to make me money. But first, what's up, Rackets?
What's up, Bill? How you doing?
Pretty good. Paul Skenes Day.
I love Paul Skenes, dude. I love Skenes.
Yankees, Mets. So it's a toss-up for me today. I don't know who I want to win. It's a tough one. Hoff, what's going on?
Not much. My computer crashed yesterday. Got a new one. This is my first show on the new one. So far, so good.
Nice. Are you worried the Team USA is not going to win this?
I don't think that I never thought that they were, so I'm not worried at all.
But as a USA fan for the red, white, and blue,
they're definitely not winning. They can't even beat Sudan.
It's a damn shame, too. I didn't even know that they were that big of a favorite going into that game.
Yeah, they were 40-point favorite.
That's insane. What a joke.
Yeah, it's still minus 500, too.
Which makes no sense to me because
they only covered in one of the games. One of the five.
And pretty much LeBron is just like saving everything. Like
if they didn't have him, they would be very, very bad.
Yeah. I mean, listen, that's how LeBron is. Like, he'll have enough juice for a few games, and then he's going to get tired. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get tired. It's going to wear him down. I mean,
or this is just going to completely cost him at the end of the season when they're in the playoffs.
Which is what I love.
Not stop going hard as hell right now.
I love having all of these Celtics on the team.
I love it.
I wish Brown was out there, too.
I like that Halliburton's out there too.
Yeah, get tired, play around. I mean, listen, I know it's
Embiid, go ahead, play all the minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, Embiid, don't heal, Embiid.
I mean, Steve Kerr is freaking helping the Knicks out great right now. He's just playing Embiid every minute. He's got all the Celtics in there.
Rackets, you saw some of that Knicks series. Embiid couldn't walk.
He couldn't move, dude.
But yet, he's playing in this fucking lift.
He's ring chasing, dude. That's all he's doing.
What are they doing? What is Philly doing? What is the owner doing? This guy was dragging his leg up and down the court. And then 2 months later, he's going to play in the Olympics. And you could see he's clearly not ready.
Bro, the NBA is the one league where the team has no control over the player whatsoever. If the NFL said, no, you're not playing, they're not playing. If the NHL said, no, you're not playing, you're not playing. If the MLB said, no, you're not playing, you're not playing. In the NFL, if they say, or in the NBA, if they say you're not playing, I'm going to play.
That's exactly
literally that's the only thing that the league is, dude.
Yep. That's exactly what happens. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's ridiculous. Embiid should not be playing at all. It's like I said, but hey, Hoff, it's good for us.
It's great.
Go Knicks. Can't wait. What do you want to start off with?
Did you see USA Today drop their NFL season-long projections?
I did not.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't start off. They have the New York Jets as the Super Bowl champions, Bill.
USA.
Who do you think they have them beat? Who do you think they have them beating in the Super Bowl?
The Niners?
No.
The Cowboys?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that they in the NFC they probably have the Eagles.
No.
The Giants?
No.
Packers.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one of
Packers with a team without a quarterback right now because he's holding out.
They have the Packers as the 2 seed at 13-4 brackets.
Listen, I shit on the Packers a little bit last year. I didn't think that they were ready. They proved me wrong. Like they're very good. They're a really good young team. I want to see. It's going to sound bad, but I want to see more out of Jordan Love, dude. Like it could have been a 1-year flash in the pan. I really don't know what to think of him yet. I really don't.
But I guess he's holding out now, which
Yeah, he's holding out.
all right.
Don't mean anything in the NFL, bro.
Yeah, which is, I mean, you want. Listen, he was played great. Does he deserve a little bit more money? I mean, but dude, you're gonna get it. Like, calm down. You gotta wait, like everybody else.
I'm not saying he's Daniel Jones because they're two totally different players, but like that's the kind of vibe I get. Like Daniel Jones has that fucking year, and everyone's like, "Oh, this dude's nasty," and then he comes out last year and he's back to Daniel Jones.
Maybe that's why he's doing it. He
Which
knows
could,
too.
100%. You want to secure the money? Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. I don't know. I don't know how good he is. We'll find out this year because the cast around him is good.
We're going to find out how good a lot of people are this year.
Yeah, I agree.
This is especially in the AFC. I mean, it's a freaking gauntlet.
Bro, the AFC is a fucking dogfight. Right start from finish. You got Joe Burrow coming in looking like fucking Slim Shady. He's ready to go. Like, you're not going to fucking dye your hair bleach blonde.
No, yeah.
Go buzz cut style like Slim Shady, 2000s Eminem, and then fucking suck.
Yeah, but I can't wait to see what Tommy has to think about this. He basically sold his soul.
Bro.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
once you dye your hair, that's it, right? You're in.
Slim Shady, baby.
Mahomes is already throwing freaking 70-yard dots to.
Guess who's back? Burrow's back
on the run.
Like, Kansas City's going to be good again, man. They're going to be there again.
The thing with Kansas City was they weren't supposed to do shit last year. They didn't have the team to do it. They didn't start out good. Bad. And they still fucking won a title.
Yep. And now they have some.
And now you have fucking Xavier. Is it Xavier Worthy?
They got
nasty,
speed, dude. They got speed.
Nasty.
They just got to see if they can catch the ball. So, yeah. So Aaron Rodgers today's at camp. I think the Jets have one holdout, right? Their defensive guy that they signed. And it looks like everybody basically there's no the Cowboys have a lot of issues. They got a lot of people to pay. They were saying
no run game. Like if they're letting Dak, we know what happens when you let Dak throw 40 times. He's gonna throw interceptions.
Rackets, they said that Dak is probably going to get over $60 million a year. So let's just say.
Go ahead. Give that dude $60 million.
Let's just see. Let's say he goes through the season and he makes it through into free agency. There's going to be a lot of teams wanting him.
Not for $60 million, but there will be teams.
Rackets, I don't know, man. Like,
bro, I understand. Like you give the Giants Daniel Jones contract's like 45.
Rackets, he had an MVP season.
Yeah, and I understand your Daniel Jones contract is like the baseline, and that's 40, 45. So I get it. Like it's going to be up there, but if you're giving that dude $60 million, you can't expect to win anything. That's my opinion, anyways. Like, you're pissing away $60 million.
What about Tua? He's going to get around the same, maybe a little less.
Tua, I would be more willing to fade that way over Dak just because of the accuracy. Like Tua is a bona fide accurate passer, bro. If you give him time, he will complete passes. You can't not give him time, so you have to invest in the offensive line. But he was like 54% or 52% on passes over 20 yards last year. Like him and Purdy were light years above everybody else downfield passing. So the accuracy is there. If you're going to give it to one of those two, it's Tua, not Dak, in my opinion, anyways.
And what happened to the staycation thing today? What happened to the logo?
What logo?
Our thing. It didn't have anybody on it, I don't think. Right now?
Evan didn't put the banner up, probably.
Oh, no thumbnail?
Yeah.
What's going on here? What are we doing?
Weed and shit.
What do you think about your Colts, man? They're very interesting.
Dude, I want Anthony Richardson needs to be healthy first and foremost. But if he is like 100% healthy with no restrictions, man, if he can stay healthy, let me rephrase that. If he can stay 100% healthy through the rest of the season and not just only play pieces of games, and I think he only finished 4 games out of the 8 that he was in last year. Like Minshew was finishing the games when he was leaving injured. They're going to be awesome, dude, but he's got to stay in there to play. Like, they don't have Minshew as a backup anymore this year. It's fucking Flacco. Like, can Flacco come in and win you a game? Sure. Yeah. Is he going to do what he did with Cleveland last year? I don't think so.
No.
Well, I'll be taking Richardson to score a touchdown. So
he's awesome, though. Like, when he's healthy, dude, he's fucking awesome. The arm is insane.
Basketball, dude, he's freaking amazing.
He raised a rapper, too, dude. He can actually rap. Like, he's all right.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
They have USA
Guys
today.
got so much talent, dude.
They have them going 11-6 as the 3 seed in the AFC.
Their defense is legit. Like, the defense will be good. And like I said, if he can stay on the field, they're good. Adonai Mitchell.
Him and Jonathan Taylor, run game is nasty.
Full year of Taylor. I mean, dude, they're going to be good. It's just they got to stay on the field. And if those two most,
you're gonna have
more importantly.
There's going to be some fucking good teams in the AFC that don't make the playoffs. It's going to be freaking wild. I mean, good luck predicting that shit. That shit's crazy.
Definitely.
There's like freaking 12 good teams in the AFC.
There are.
There really are. And there's good defenses too. It's
like
not just it's not like it's just going to be like 40-30 games. There's some good defense.
Oh yeah, there are going to be a lot of unders this year.
I was looking at baseball today. I was looking at the MVP vote again, and Judge at minus 430 is a little nuts. He has stopped killing it a little bit from what he was. He's still like his RBI.
You can't two-dot it the whole season.
RBI numbers are insane. His home runs are through the roof, and he's batting over 300. Okay, he's the clear candidate. But minus 430, I don't think so. I'm telling you right now, you got to watch out for Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt is on fire. Not only is he on fire, he's a point
the Royals have already hit their win total from last year.
Yeah, he's a point away from taking over the batting average, the batting title. Quan, I think, has fallen off. I think Quan's like 343 or 342. Bobby Witt's like 341. So he's right there. Could pass him today. And then they're 30 points higher than the next person, which is Ohtani. That's insane. Then you get Soto and Judge and them like that. That's crazy. Not only that, he plays shortstop brackets, which is a harder position. He has 20-something stolen bases. I like him. I think he's better than 750.
Judge is one injury away from not like if he gets hurt for a month like he did last year and stubs his toe for a month and a half. Could he still win it? Yeah, he could still win it. But
yeah, that was like everybody, like so when.
But what I'm saying is, for a minus 430 for like to be one like incident away, I don't know.
Well, Ohtani's 550, and he's really got no one because Harper got hurt.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Harper missed what, a month?
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah.
He didn't even miss that much time.
Yeah. And
that's exactly what I'm saying.
And
at minus 430, Judge misses 3 weeks or a month. I'm not saying he's going to, but he has every fucking season for the last 3.
But a lot of Judge's things are like they're not injuries that you get. Just
the other thing I want to talk about Judge too, and I brought this up like kind of joking a couple weeks ago, and like there's actual data behind it now that I saw yesterday. His home runs don't ever matter, bro. He's hits home runs in 6-0 games. He hits home runs in 5-0 games. He hits home runs when they're up 8-1. He doesn't hit home runs or drive anybody in when he can to tie the game or take a lead. Like literally none of his home runs ever matter. And like I tweeted it yesterday. There's a clutch factor. I think it's on Baseball Reference or Fangraphs or something. Since 2022, he is a negative 5.71 clutch factor, worse than baseball. So there's literal data behind it. And just watching it eye test, his home runs never seem to matter.
Technically they all matter.
They matter, but in those games, why he's getting those pitches is because they're down 6-0.
He doesn't get a lot of the big hits, but
they're only pitching to him when they're down 6-0 or when they're up 8-1 is what I'm saying.
Still batting like over 300 and
100%. They're absolutely being careful. I mean, he's been two-dotting it.
RBIs and
he's been awesome, 100%. But like, they're not. They're not in times that where like when he steps to the plate, bases runners on second and third, down 2. He flies out or strikes.
I think him and Witt. I think if you take Witt off that team, they're trash.
I 100% agree there.
And I think
not trash, but they're not at their win total from last year.
Bobby Witt is amazing. Right now, he would be my pick. Let's see if he keeps up this batting average throughout the whole season. He's not like somebody else who started out like batting 380 and now he's come down to 340. He started and he's been bringing his average up because he had at one point he was at 300 and then he dropped down.
He's got like 12 hits in 3 days or something.
Yeah, he dropped down to like 280 something, and then he brought it way back up. Now he's at 340. So I love Bobby Witt. If I had a vote, I would give it to him. But he's on fire. Soto's on fire. Tommy
Lawrence Butler's on fire with the A's. That kid's fucking on another planet right now. I think he's got 8 or 9 hits in the last 3 games too. Multi-hit games in his last 6.
There's a lot. Like the A's, like Brent Rooker. What's it? Andahar. He's gotten a hit in every fucking. I've been taking him to get hit. He fucking resurrected his fucking career from when he left the Yankees.
Dude, the A's are nothing to fuck with now, man. Like I don't know.
If I'm the Yankees, I want Andahar back.
You want Andahar's been awesome.
Yeah. So
Andahar's been awesome. They have a couple guys too. Blade, obviously Blade's been doing it all year, but Max Schumann in the 9 hole, he's batting like fucking 280 or something in the 9 spot. Guys, he's been producing. Like I said, Lawrence Butler's been like out of his face the last fucking.
They ran into
week.
a good Houston team yesterday. And
Hogan Harris shut him down. Shut him the fuck down.
And Rooker did nothing. Rooker didn't even get a hit. So it was other people.
Shea Langoliers too. He's got 18 homers.
Yeah,
he's got the most home runs as a catcher. Nobody fucking knows who he is.
That team right now they're scoring runs. They're beating people. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like get rid of everybody and just go to the new stadium shitty, or are they gonna try to build? I have no idea. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting to find out. Today's Dinger Tuesday. DraftKings got rid of their Dinger thing.
Yeah, that lasted fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Homer Fest. So yeah, the second week I believe
they'll bring it out in September when the fucking weather's like 30.
Yeah, they got 50 home runs that 1 week, and no way.
Well, the second week they
missing 3 games. 3 games got rained out, and there's still 50 homers.
The second week they raised your minimum bet, and then they lowered some of the people's home runs. So it's like you had to.
No, mine was the same the whole time. Mine was always $50 minimum.
I think Uncle Danny's was
$2 a home run.
Danny had to bet more, and still got the same.
Well, we have to keep track of this because me and Rackets are in the same tier, and Uncle Danny's in the lower one, and then you and Tommy, like, we got to figure out what they do because they don't.
It's 100% tier based because
they don't do
always
that
been
Rackets.
Yeah, I didn't get the fluctuation. Mine was steady, $50 minimum, $2 a piece. So, and I didn't do it for that game missing the week that was missing the 3 games. I'm like, 3 games got rained out. I'm not even going to bother doing it. And that was the week it was like 51 homers.
Danny gets fucked sometimes on that shit.
It's 2.
They fuck the lower ones. Like you have to. His is still a $25 minimum or something, but it's 25 instead of 50. But he only gets 50 cents a homer.
It's because they don't want those people to reach
out of here.
They don't want those people to reach our level.
It has to be like the dynasty tier. Like I know I'm never gonna get past gold. Like I'm gonna be stuck in gold, but
you can. It's like impossible.
I don't bet thousands and thousands per game. So
yeah, you would have to up your bets.
Yeah. I'm just stuck forever in the gold tier.
I think I'm in the next one up. That's it.
Yeah, you're in the next one up. I'm in the gold with Rackets.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, Dinger Tuesday.
Hold on 1 second, Bill. Glosso just tagged me in the chat. Bobby Witt Jr. 3+ hit in 5 straight home games and has a .692 average with 9 extra base hits over that stretch. 692.
It's insane.
Are you kidding me?
It's like a video game.
He's insane.
Actually, you can't even do that in video games anymore.
You can't even hit 692 in the show.
No.
I'm gonna have him today for everything. I'm doing him and Soto again. I'm running it back for 2+ hits each. That's plus 652.
Jaron Duran, add that too. Add a Jaron Duran hit. That kid's fucking out of his.
Yeah, I had him yesterday in my hit parlay. I had Soto, Witt, and Duran plus 111. I'm gonna run that exact same one back again. Like I said, it's just these Rosarena fucked me yesterday because he was killing the Yankees and then he did nothing.
Yeah.
Siri had himself a series and then pissed off every single Yankee on his.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was kind of stupid of him for like, what do you like?
My phone just picked up.
like hit the home run. Hit the home run and then run.
Bro, and then they were like, the rest of the weekend, they were just having like a competition of who could run the bases slower.
I mean, and then Soto fucking runs like 5 miles and, he's like jogging around. Like, come on, guys.
I appreciated the pettiness. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but the Siri thing was stupid. I just
You're down 4-1, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. They were leading the first one when he did it. And then yesterday when he did it, they were down 4-1.
Like, yeah, he said, "Oh, well, the Yankees fans boo at everything. They boo their own players. They boo this." Well, you got 5,000 people at your games, 3,000 people. Nobody's booing or there's just no one there. So calm down, you fucking little stupid home run trot. Walk around the fucking bases and that's it. So yeah, I will be doing. I'm gonna go with Quintana 4.5 Ks today against the Yankees. Lefty. I mean, Soto and Judge hit lefties pretty well. Not for power, but the rest of the team. So I'm gonna take 4.5 Ks. He could get rocked. Quintana could come out and get rocked, or he could pitch pretty well. Hopefully, I'm gonna guess he does it like Lytle did yesterday. So I had Lytle 4.5 Ks, and he got that. Giving up a couple home runs, staying in the game for like 5, and and then that's it. But if the Yankees knock him out early, it's over because the Mets bullpen is just atrocious. So if you're betting this game and you're going to bet the Mets, you better hope that he goes, 6 or 7 because that bullpen is so fucking bad. It's ridiculous. They need to make moves. They need to get 2 arms at least in that bullpen. The rest of the thing for the Mets, I don't think they need to do anything else. If you want to trade Alonso and get something for him and whatever, that's up to you. But they have an extra starting pitcher as of now. I don't think they really need anything in the lineup if you want to trade McNeil, but he's been kind of hot lately. Ever since he got benched. They need bullpen. They need bullpen arms. And they need him bad because their bullpen's very bad. So I won't be betting their side on that game. I'm sure Racket's probably taking the Mets.
Taking the Mets. Yankees this is the last 30 days. Yankees are 14th in baseball in average against left-handed pitching. So just average baseball team. So
again, like I said, though,
anytime the Yankees play a lefty, I like it.
If they get Quintana out early, it's over, man, because their bullpen is so bad. But like I said, I think it's going to be same thing as the Lytle yesterday. I think he gives up, a home run or so. I think he has about 5 or 6 strikeouts, and then goes from there.
What are the Mets today? 130. I see 136 on DraftKings. Look on FanDuel.
136 on FanDuel.
136 on FanDuel.
They're the same, yeah.
If you can, listen. This is a little PSA. The whole point of gambling is to be able to make a good bet. Okay, a good bet. If you can get more than your money on a team that has been fucking bad over the last month and a half, you make the bet every single day. It doesn't matter what the lineup is. Does not matter what the lineup is. I don't care who's fucking pitching. The only one I actually care about is Cole because Cole can keep them in the game longer. But you can go just like this weekend. You go 2-2. You win 2 bets and you lose 2 bets and you're still up money because every single one was plus money. Like, it doesn't make sense to fucking lay juice with one of the worst teams in baseball right now. It just doesn't. So if you're going to keep giving me the Yankees opponent at plus 140, plus 130, plus 150, I'm going to take it every single goddamn day. Like, it doesn't make sense not to. In the last 33 games, they're 11-22 or 11-21. So you're telling me like plus money every single time you're not up doing that? It's insane.
It's kind of hard, a little bit, getting a little harder now that Judge and Soto.
Now that they're both hot, it is a little bit more difficult. 100%.
Because they're going to contribute to 75 or 80% of the offense. And if you had it, like if Soto has games like he did yesterday, nobody.
And yesterday, when fucking DJ LeMahieu hits a home run, like obviously you get fucked on it, but like
they're not
in the long run, dude. Like if you're giving me plus money on a team that has not won 50% of their games, that's fucking insane. In the gambling world, that's insane. because you don't even need to hit 55%. You can hit 45% and still be up money. It's wild.
You have to take Josh Naylor, I guess, for Dinger Tuesday because he gets a home run on a bunch of Tuesdays. I'm also taking Vlad to the home run today. Yeah, Vlad's plus 425. Kills this pitcher. I think he goes yard. Plus, he's been good lately. DraftKings has an odd surge today of plus 200.
Yeah, they replaced Homerfest with that.
I used that on Vlad for myself, so it brought it to plus 625. So Vlad and Naylor. Who do you have anybody rackets?
I'm on Santander today.
I like that.
425 on DraftKings. I would bring it to 625. I don't know what he does on FanDuel, but I like Tony Two Bags today.
Yeah, I like him too. I like that. I usually take him a lot. Let's see.
The switch hitting is clutch too because he's reliever proof. Like even if they bring in somebody to face him, he's just going to switch over to the other side of the plate.
Plus 420 on FanDuel.
Yeah, I like that.
To home run. Is there anyone you like, Hoff?
I'm probably going to go to Coors, Devers, or Duran, probably. Duran, plus 500. Devers has been bad lately.
Devers has not been good, but Duran has been
out of Devers hasn't been good since he left Yankee game. Like, he really hasn't done shit.
Yeah, I'm going Duran.
Duran and that dude behind him, Hamilton.
Yeah, he's good too.
Been awesome.
All right.
His name is kind of sneaky too, Yoshida.
He's been really good since that Yankee series.
That's what I'm saying.
His average is good. Yep.
The Red Sox have some fucking sneaky, fucking good young players, man. They're gonna be a pain in the ass next.
They're one of the fun teams to watch, honestly. Like, they run. They don't play. That's the one thing they don't play good infield defense, and that's what's cost them a bunch. They play great outfield defense, and they run a lot. They're actually like a really good. They're a fun team to watch.
They haven't won versus lefties though. They suck versus lefties.
They haven't won a game yet since the break. So, all right, let's go. Yesterday I took the Cardinals. They were plus money. They killed that pitcher. Somehow they only got one run and then lost the end of the game 2-1, which was fucking awful. Awful loss. That was bullshit. Cardinals against Skenes today. Lance Lynn against
Cardinals don't really strike out much, do they?
They do at home. They're like I think
I haven't looked really too much at their numbers.
18th, I think 18th or 19th in the league.
Okay, so that's not bad. I would have thought they were in the top half.
Yeah,
what's Santander home run?
425 on DraftKings, 625 with the boost.
Yeah, 420 on FanDuel. Yeah, so I'm taking Skenes over 7.5 Ks. Seems to the averages around 7 or 8. So that's what.
Is there anybody that's like winning more at life than Paul Skenes?
No.
The guy throws 103 miles.
Well, I mean, he does. Listen, his face is very.
Listen,
bad.
you have to be bad somewhere.
Maybe that's a sacrifice, but he's got to clear that acne up.
That's at least fixable though. Like, and he pulled Livy Dunn with
how old is he? How old is he?
21.
Yeah, that shit will go away.
22.
Yeah, that shit's gone by 24.
Yeah, but it's just his is so bad. I think it's going to leave those marks.
He might have the craters. He might.
Yeah, but they can fix that shit now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. If that's your one downfall,
they could go right into fucking plastic surgery and that shit's gone.
I also took what I liked Paul Skenes to throw a no-hitter through 5.
That's great.
He's already done it like 37 times.
Yeah,
2,100 brackets.
Plus 2,100 on FanDuel. That's worth a couple dollars for me.
That's worth some bucks.
You know,
a little shekel.
Yeah, through 5. I mean, and it's not like the Cardinals have been killing it with hitting. Cardinals don't score a lot of runs as it is.
No.
You know, they don't have a powerful lineup. So
Burles, you'd be looking at more of the lefties because I don't think Goldschmidt would. Because Skenes is going to be obviously a lot of fastball and a lot of that splinker, which is going to dive into the righties. So I don't see any right-handed power out of there. It's going to be like a Burleson or like a Gorman or something from the left side that would even have a chance to do damage on him. Yeah,
so FanDuel put alt strikeouts all the way up to 15 today, plus 7,500. Don't think he gets that high.
Yeah, I don't. Some reason I don't think, like, I think he's going to get his total, but I don't think it's going to be by much. I think he gets like 8.
Yeah, I think he gets 8 too. So like I said, for him to throw no hitters plus 12,000, plus a perfect game is 15,000. I'm not touching any of those. Paul Skenes to record 21 outs is plus 145. That's not enough for me. But 2,100.
I like those outs bets after seeing him pitch for like the first 2 innings, just because you can see the pitch count and you can kind of project through.
His problem throughout those games has been the first 2 innings.
First 2 innings. He's like the other day it was 44 pitches through 2, and you're like, what happened? And all of a sudden he's at 80
5, 8, 7, you know. And then it seems to be a lot of pitchers are like that too.
He tries to get a lot of the strikeouts early.
A lot of guys are like that because then once they get into like the middle innings and they're starting and they're pitching really good, they concentrate less on the strikeouts and more on
pitching to contact and trying to get quick outs.
That quick outs. And that's what he was doing that last start. And that's why I was surprised they didn't, pull him. He wasn't trying to strike anybody out anymore. He was just trying to get the out, the ground ball, the pop up.
Is this his first start since the break?
Yeah.
Okay. So he only threw that 1 inning at the All-Star break or at the All-Star game. And I think he only threw like 12 pitches.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
So he might not even be sharp to begin this game. I don't know why they would wait this long to start him.
Well, I don't know. Rodon looked pretty good yesterday on 7 days.
That's true.
So yeah, I guess everybody's different, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so like I said, the 2,100 is good for me.
I don't even see a pitcher for Detroit and Cleveland.
Nowhere through 5.
Maybe it's in the props, but I don't see anything for Detroit.
Cleveland has Curry.
Oh, Xavier Curry.
And
that's a reliever, so they're going bullpen day. I don't even see one for the Tigers.
Detroit has no one yet. Skubal pitched well yesterday. I didn't really love his strikeouts. I was going to alt it down to 6, but then I was like, you know what? Let me leave it at 6.5. Cleveland doesn't strike out a lot, but Skubal's been good. He got 6, but he had 10 hits. He let up 10 hits and only 1 earned run. So that was a weird outing.
He didn't look good yesterday. I was watching him for obvious reasons. He didn't look good.
That was weird. But only give up 1 earned run on 10 hits. That was. Listen,
that's one thing I do like about and Paxton's kind of the same way, and we'll talk about him getting DFA'd by the Dodgers yesterday. They're kind of they're not comparable pitchers wise. I'm not saying Skubal is Paxton, but they kind of have that same thing that even if you do get to them and you load the bases on them or you hit them early and get second and third to lead off an inning, a lot of times those fucking runs don't score just because of the strikeout. So you can give up those 9-10 hits, walk a couple guys, and be good enough to leave those runners on base. Paxton's ERA is 3.5 or 3.5 or 4 or something. He gets DFA'd by the Dodgers. It's 4.5 now after he got blown up the other night. But he's been doing that all fucking season. His whip has been 1.5 all year long.
I never saw somebody get the win and then get cut. He
didn't even pitch that bad. It's just, dude, it's the whip, man. It's so many. He walks a lot of guys, and it's the base runners. He just has a propensity to be able to get out of those jams. But Skubal was doing that yesterday, second and third, first and second, and he was just getting out of it.
Yeah. So, that was strange. Somebody's going to definitely pick him up. People need starters, especially now in the late, middle summer.
I think they did it to kind of force a trade. I think they did it to force a trade. He's not going to hit open waivers.
Yeah. You need something. You need people to get innings, to be an innings eaters, especially now.
Same thing with Ty France. I think Ty France he's going to end up getting traded and not reach open waivers.
Yeah, well, that guy was fucking great.
He was an all-star last year.
Yeah. Let's say I remember I used to pick him for a hit a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. You don't just lose your ability to hit the baseballs. There's got to be something going on.
Yeah. Detroit, Cleveland, I'm on nothing on that. Baltimore, Miami.
Obviously, I'm on the O's, but I will be playing the run line. I'm not taking, or if I'm going to play the money line, it would be in a parlay with something. I'm not paying 155 straight up. I would play the run line.
I'm staying away from the Orioles right now. They've been bad. 4 out of 6, just not some team that I want to bet right now.
The only reason they didn't win that Texas game 3-2 is fucking Kramer walks 2 guys to the bases with 2 outs and gives up a 3-run homer. Texas didn't do anything other than that. So the pitching's been okay. They scored 9 runs the 2 games before that. I'm
Yeah,
okay. I love him today.
I think -164.
That's too much. They're 155 on DraftKings, but I'll be taking the run line. I don't think this game's close. I think this is like 6-1.
Yeah, -164 for a team who's been losing. It's not for me. Padres at the Nationals.
I lean Padres, but I'm not.
Should be some runs scored here.
Leaning Padre. Randy Vasquez in the last 30 days is like a 2.1 ERA. The Padres haven't been great. I think they're 3-7 in the last 10. They're kind of in that same boat with the Orioles. Like I want to bet them. I want to bet the Padres today. I just don't. I probably won't.
Juan Yepez, their rookie. Bet him the other day to get a hit. I think he's hitting like his first.
You're talking about the Nats, right?
Yes, his first 13 games or some shit like that. So I will have him today in my hit parlay. In one of my hit parlays.
We talk about it a lot, dude. The Nats are pesky, dude. Like I don't like targeting them, man. If I don't have to, I don't like targeting them.
So he'll be in one of my part of one of my hit parlays. That's really much it for that one. Let's see. Mets and Yankees is a complete toss up for me.
Let's go Mets. Mets.
But I have Soto. I will have Soto. Maybe a Judge walk in there. But Soto definitely he's going to be in my 2 hits with Witt. I'm going to have probably hits, runs, RBIs maybe for Soto also. I know it'll be 2.5, but I might do that too. And Soto will be in my hit parlay. So
any player being plus 250 for a home run is a disgrace. I don't give a fuck if it's Aaron Judge. It's a home run, dude. 250 for a home run. Really?
Know. Stupid. Yeah,
that's unbettable.
Evers is down there.
That's high for him. Sometimes he's like 150, 165.
That's insane, dude.
That's high.
It's a fucking home run. It's not a base hit.
Plus, like if you really like him and you add that 200 odds surge, you're getting like 4.
You get 450. That's okay. If you're gonna use your odds bonus on that, I'll take that.
Awesome for.
And then like you also like if he doesn't hit one in like 3 games, you know he's gonna hit one.
He's gonna hit one
soon. Yeah, exactly. The next 2 games. So like you can kind of.
And the Mets bullpen is trash. If he gets
the 450 for him, if you're gonna use the boost, I'm okay with it, but 250 for anybody to hit a home run, I don't care. If he gets
2-3 at bats against that Mets bullpen, you know he's going to hit one.
But if it's a close game, they're just going to be really careful with him and walk him.
Yeah, so that's why I like to walk.
The walk is great bet. You guys start betting the walk every day now, especially when he gets closer. Like
you were the first one on that, Bill. That was
he didn't hit it yesterday. He got to a full count on once and he swung. But the other 3 games that I started doing it, he's walked.
Even the one against Eflin. And the reason why he was plus 154 against Eflin was because Eflin had 2 walks in his last, 28 innings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're going to start intentionally walking him, too. So once he gets to,
in any close games. That was my point.
Well, even if he gets, 50 home runs, though, Rackets,
all these numbers are coming when the games are out of hand.
Stanton comes back, I think, this week or next week, the end of the week or beginning of next week. So you will be getting.
He's got to come back hot though, and he hasn't done that.
Yeah, but it's not even really that, Rax. I don't really.
You're right. The presence of him in the lineup, I absolutely does mean something because it's not Verdugo in the 5-hole, 100%.
Yeah, one of these shitty fucking guys.
Yeah, he's tried so many people there, and it's just not. It's the person. It's Stanton. You can't. There's always that possibility Stanton hits 450 feet. So you can't.
Are you officially done with Glaber yet?
But yeah, I don't like Glaber at all. I don't like him. He's a lollygagger, fucking. Not. I don't like him. I don't want him on the team. I want him.
He always does the one thing that you can't fucking do.
But then he makes that one play that he shouldn't make, and you're like, wow, this guy's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. He does the one
he does just enough to bring you back in.
But he's not even killing it in Baltimore like he was. In the
they moved the fence back. He couldn't fucking scrape the wall. He was the reason they moved it back. Everyone's like, "Oh, they moved it back for Judge." No, they moved it back because Glaber Torres was hitting wall
Baltimore's
scrapers.
Good now. They weren't good when he was doing that.
Yeah, but he's not even hitting there. Usually when you're hitting in certain places, people hit. They love the certain parks. Like Walker in LA.
Yeah, in LA. Yeah.
So it's certain places people play. Judge kills it in Baltimore and Boston. So. Certain places people play really well. Glaber's just not doing anything anymore. So fuck him. Again, like I said, that Yankees Mets is a toss up to me, but like I said, I'm all over Soto.
Hold 1 second, real quick. Speaking of just like doing just enough to like reel you in and keep you bringing back, that DJ LeMahieu home run is going to keep him in the lineup.
Well, yeah, of course, because he got benched the day before, and then he comes back and hits home run.
Bill was screaming about it yesterday. He's like, he's in the fucking lineup, and he hits a home run
Yeah,
now, and now all of a sudden,
home run doesn't make up for fucking weeks.
Well, to Boone, it does.
It does though for them. Yeah,
I know it does, but
he's going to reel him right back in, man.
Stupid.
That was bullshit. He was even in the
I should be not even on a team. Sucks.
Tampa and Toronto.
This one I'm a little bit torn on. Blue Jays are one of the worst teams in baseball, but like, this is their week to kind of showcase if they're trying to get the fuck out of there. So I like the Vlad call that you had earlier. I want to take the Rays, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Toronto just scares me now for this week until they're done trading.
They got injuries, right? What's his name's hurt on Toronto?
They're a disaster team.
Don't they have what's his name?
Springer?
No, Springer's in.
Bichette's hurt.
Bichette's hurt.
Calf strain.
Yeah. And he hasn't been good this year at all.
I haven't heard his name. That was the first time I heard his name in months.
Yeah.
No, he's been bad.
We used to bet him every day.
Yeah.
He's been bad. But that's the thing. Like, so even Vladdy's turned it on over the last couple of weeks because he's trying to get the fuck out of there. Yeah. He don't want to be there no more. Like, this is the last place team. He has 2 years of control, or I think he might have 2 years of control left too. So I don't know if he's going to go anywhere, but Toronto's got to do something, man. They can't just keep running it back with the same group of shit.
I'm on Vlad, hits, runs, RBIs, and I'm on Vlad home run. So those are my two bets on that game. Cincinnati and Atlanta. We got Sale on the mound. Again, does he dominate Cincinnati?
Probably.
Which was, I saw something. Let me see if I can find it again. Ellie De La Cruz has been on fire too. Right?
Yeah, he fucked up my NFR, my no runs first inning yesterday.
He's minus 150 for a hit today. He was minus 145 earlier. It went up to minus 150. I guess because Sale is.
I mean, you're gonna get the lefty, or you're gonna get Ellie's switch, so you're kind of reliever proof too on that.
Just when they put somebody who's been hitting,
when
they put somebody who's been hitting down to 150 for a hit,
that's what I'm saying. I can't do that, dude. Not again. I can't do it against Sale.
Yeah,
not this sure.
I'm not. I can't bet the Braves either. I just can't bet them. It's
hard to bet
Talked about it on Friday, man. Until they show me something, I'm not touching them.
Even how good Sale's been, I can't do it. So that's no play for me. Like I said, I was gonna do Cruz in a hit parlay till I saw it was 145. Now up to 150.
This is the line that looks crazy trappy to me, is the Phillies with Wheeler.
Yeah,
minus 140.
Phillies, Twins. Phillies.
They haven't been good.
Good, man, at all.
They haven't, and this line scares me because Wheeler really should dominate a Twins lineup.
I thought the Phillies were just like when they played Oakland at the end. I thought they were kind of like mailing it in before the All-Star break, but then they came back and they're not great. Like
5-5 in their last 10. They're still the best team in baseball, I think, right now.
Oh, I mean, the lineup is insane.
So I'm gonna pay the minus 140 for him. This might be where I would parlay the Orioles. I'd parlay Orioles and Phillies together and get what is that bet right here?
But it's
plus
like
180. I like that.
Turner and Harper, like
Schwarber hasn't been hitting either. Schwarber's like 0 for his last 14.
Yeah, Turner and Harper. If they don't do anything, the Phillies don't score at all. So it's like they're the only ones who are really doing it, and they're not doing as much as they were.
I expected Edmundo Sosa back in the lineup today.
Who?
So I Edmundo Sosa. He was out of lineup yesterday.
Yeah.
Expect him back in the lineup today. He's one of their most underrated hitters.
They brought Real Muto back. He was out for a while. He was back in the lineup.
I'm talking myself onto the Phillies the more I'm talking about it. I love the Phillies, actually.
Well, I mean, Minnesota's got a couple injuries too.
Let me just look at the money here.
Buxton was killing it. Buxton was killing it, and now he's been shitty a little bit again. 0 for 5 yesterday. So I don't know.
This opened. Okay, this is a little scary. This opened at -165. It's now obviously 145,
Yeah.
but it's only 33% on the Phillies. So the line's moving the way that it should be moving, but I'm still on Philadelphia. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's nothing for me right now. Might have Turner and Harper. I gotta see. Milwaukee at the Cubs.
No.
Pretty much even right down the
D-Rock likes the Cubs. He just texted me.
Well, I mean, isn't he a Cubs fan?
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so a no bet for me on this.
No lean there. I don't care.
Let's see. White Sox and Texas.
Oh boy.
What's his name? Pitching, right?
Pitch today? What's he gonna do?
This is a Crochet day.
Are they pitching him?
Looks like it.
Well,
the total says he is.
Why did he only? Yeah, but the total said that last time. Why did he only pitch an inning last time?
Bro, I told you they can't blow this kid out. Like,
okay, so how long is he going to pitch? I
don't know. I honestly
should take the under on his strikeouts now, or his innings pitched, or anything like that. He's 6.5 again, and he was 6.5 to start last time.
6.5.
And then he came out 2 hours before the game, or 3 hours. Then he's only pitching a little bit, and he ended up an inning.
They don't have his outs put up. They have his strikeouts, but they don't have his outs.
Not even on DraftKings. I mean on DraftKings.
No, DraftKings. That's where I'm on. It doesn't have
okay.
it.
FanDuel doesn't have it either.
Did he make a start between the All-Star game and here?
No, this is the first one since he pitched an inning.
Okay.
If there's outs anywhere, guys, I would take the under if anybody can find it.
Okay, so he hasn't pitched since July 12th when he only threw 28 pitches.
Yeah.
So we're talking 2 weeks later.
No
All-Star appearance.
If anybody can find out any information on him, I really haven't had time to look anything up.
I don't think he goes deep today, dude.
Let me know.
I think he's probably. I mean, I don't know. I want to. There's no way. There's no way he throws 90 after throwing 28 2 weeks ago. The last time he actually threw a decent amount of pitches. Hold on, was the start before that. So you're talking the beginning of June. Let me just look at his
8 mile an hour wins is doesn't really categorize win for me at Wrigley, but.
So the last time he threw like a normal amount of pitches was 93 on July 6th. That's 3 weeks ago. He's going to throw like 70 today at most.
Yeah. If anybody can find out.
At most 70 pitches. I don't see him even getting there, honestly.
Yeah. They have his strikeouts, but like I said, he could strike out. Didn't he get 2 strikeouts that game where he pitched 1 inning? I think he got 2 in that first inning.
No, I would say he had 4 in 2 innings.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
it. It was 28 pitches.
Yeah. So he could get the strikeout. That's why strikeouts scare me.
But I mentioned it a month ago, a month and a half ago now. Like he only pitched so many innings last year. Like you can't just kill the. Let me see what he had actual numbers last year.
Yeah.
So 12.2 innings in 2023. He did not pitch in 2022, and he only threw 54 innings in 2021. So you're talking 67 innings in 3 years, and he's already at fucking 107 in a third. There's no fucking way this dude is going to throw 200 innings this year. There's no way he even should throw 150 innings. Like, really? He should be relegated to the bullpen right now. And I mentioned that if the Orioles traded for him, the best move would be to put him right into the bullpen because they need help in the back end anyways, but you can't blow this kid's arm out because he's going to need Tommy John again. You can't go from 60 innings in 3 years to 170 in 1 year. Like, you just can't do that.
Some of these books are getting smart, like you said. Like DraftKings and FanDuel have the strikeouts, but they took away the outs. So you can't even there's nothing you can do. Like they only have John Gray for outs recorded. Which is they know now. You know, they know he could get to 6.5 and 3 or whatever.
Yep.
So they're gonna keep the strikeouts, but they're gonna take out the outs. So nothing for me on that because I have no idea how long he's gonna go or what's he gonna do. So I can't bet it. If I don't know if the guy they're gonna let him pitch, then I can't do anything about it. So
no, you need opportunities.
Yeah.
If he's not going to get the opportunity, then he has to be ultra efficient and early on, and I don't like that.
Arizona at the Royals. Montgomery against Marsh. I'm on Bobby Witt again. He's with my Soto bet, 2+ hits each. I will be doing Bobby Witt.
I don't know how the Royals are minus 115 in this game.
Everything else. Royals are scoring runs. Montgomery hasn't been good, if I remember.
He's got a 6 ERA, dude.
Yeah,
he sucks.
So,
I don't have no idea how the Royals are minus 115.
I mean, Marsh isn't the best pitcher in the world either.
Don't care.
Arizona doesn't score a ton of runs.
Nope.
So if
they're not fast anymore, they don't run.
If they're saying that the game total's 9.5, and Arizona doesn't score a lot of runs and Montgomery's shit, I don't know why the line is minus 110. Makes no sense to me. So I might be doing something with the Royals. Might just take them straight. Right now I'm leaning to take them straight. But I'm definitely on Bobby Witt. 2+ hits. I'm going to have him for everything today. Love Bobby. And I'm probably going to take the Royals minus 110.
Casey, this is only the last 10 because that's what Stat News just popped up on me. Against left-handed pitching, 263. Give me that all day. 721 OPS against left-handed pitching. That's pretty good.
Red Sox and the Rockies at Colorado. Red Sox have dropped a bunch since the break. Devers has been bad. Duran's been hitting. I don't know.
Give me all the Jarren Duran.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for me too. I'm not going to bet the Red Sox.
There's hits, runs, RBIs.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
This is one of your key numbers on the total too, Bill. 11.5. They did fly through it last night because of extra innings, but
yeah,
all those 11.5 has been going under.
Yeah. Astros in Oakland.
I
mean, you can't take the Astros, right?
I want to take the A's, honestly. But
yeah, you can't.
I don't know if I can do that. But
I want to take the A's too, but the Astros have just been playing.
You can't take the Astros and you can't take the A's. Like, I'd be
can't bet this game.
So I think I'm going to have Altuve in my hit parlay. Other than that, and I'll probably have Andujar in there too.
Lawrence Butler gets a hit today, probably too.
Rooker did nothing yesterday, so maybe Rooker gets back on track today. But definitely Andujar. Andujar will be in my hit parlay.
One of my favorite things about like watching like teams like the A's and like the teams that are just like the young guys. Like last year, I had on the show I had talked about Lawrence Butler a little bit, and then he went out and like batted like 200 for the last like 6 months, and now just over the last 2-3 weeks, like watching him, and I'm like, he's getting it, dude. He's starting to get it, and then over the last week, he's got fucking 9 hits in the last fucking 3-4 games. And it's like this dude's starting to figure it out. He's gonna be a fucking problem, man, because he can play. Like once you saw the flashes of it last year, and this year he's just kind of putting it together like over the last month, and it's nice to see, dude. It's fun.
Yeah, so I have Juan Yepez and Miguel Andujar both for a hit. That's plus 114. So that will be my other hit parlay. Doing Soto, Witt, and Duran for my first one, and then Yepez and Andujar for my second one. So that will be that. What else do we have here?
You can't take the Dodgers at minus 140 either today. No Landon Knack for me, bro.
Yeah, no, that guy, no.
Yeah, so Angels, Mariners. Anybody on that one?
The Mariners are the most frustrating team in baseball.
I like Gilbert.
I like all their pitching, dude. I liked Bryce Miller last night too. They can't score. I might be doing something with Gilbert, his strikeouts. So I do like Gilbert today. That total's very low, 7, because those teams both stink. They can't score. So one of the most frustrating things, dude, is like, especially as a pitcher, like you're Bryce Miller, you go out there and shove for 7 innings, you give up 1 run, and then you end up losing the game. Come on, dude.
What happened to Julio? How long's he out for?
Somehow he didn't snap his ankle. Don't ask me how, but he got his cleat stuck in the wall while he was jumping.
And he was
just like laying flat dead for 15 minutes.
I know you guys were saying he was hurt. I didn't even see what happened. So.
Yeah, so he went to make a jumping catch at the wall, got his right cleat stuck, and just twisted his leg up. It looked like he snapped his fucking ankle in half. He couldn't even move. He ended up walking off the field after like 15 minutes, which they didn't have to cart him, which was good. He's listed as day-to-day. I don't fucking understand. I thought he was going to be out for the rest of the year. It looked bad.
He's been bad this year. Anyway, like not great. Yeah, so nothing for me there. Besides Gilbert, I'll be on something on him. Giants and Dodgers.
I want nothing to do with the Dodgers, dude.
Yeah,
they're falling behind. It's taken. They should have lost 2 out of 3 of those games to Boston.
Yeah, Ohtani home run or Freeman home run or Hernandez home run like that.
Hey, Oscar's out of his face.
Yeah, that's what's saving them right now. So I'll probably have Ohtani, something in there. Maybe Pajes for a hit. He's been on fire. They're gonna get some people. They're pitching. They always get their pitchers are always hurt, but they're gonna get some people back. Like Muncy's coming back. Betts is coming back. Rackets. So that lineup's gonna be pretty good. They're getting people back. That's gonna add something to that lineup.
I don't know. Just watching them, it's like if it's not Teoscar or Ohtani, I feel like they don't do anything.
But now, like
it's in there too. Will Smith does a lot, but
yeah, add Betts. And
now, yeah, when you bring those guys back. Obviously, the lineup's getting longer, but like it's just they're a real frustrating team to watch right now too.
Yeah. Anybody have anything else on any of these games?
No. Eric Johnson asked in the chat, Cubs Brewers go to the moon.
Maybe. I mean,
it could, I guess, maybe, but I don't know, man. I'm not a Tyon guy. Like he's fine, but he's either gonna throw 6 and be really good, or he's gonna get fucking blown up. Like you have no idea pregame. You have no idea what version of it you're gonna get. You'll know after the first inning. Like
yeah, I mean
that's just how he is.
They didn't score any runs yesterday. I think what was it like 3-1 or 3-2 game or some shit like that. So and then
and I'm not a Colin Ray guy either. I don't.
Ray's not awful.
He's not awful, but he's not good. Like he's not somebody I target. So,
but I don't think he's gonna get blown up.
No, I don't really.
I don't know if that game goes over or not. I wouldn't take the over, but if you like it, go for it.
I could see it being like, if it goes over, it's like 5-4. Like I don't think it's a heavy over.
Yeah. That pretty much wraps it up for me on Paul Skenes Day and Subway Day.
Subway Series Day.
Yeah. Hoffman, final words.
Rigged.
Stealing somebody else's words.
Mm-hmm.
Rackets.
This show is so much better in an hour.
Yeah.
I
don't think we're going to
covered a lot too.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to do a show tomorrow because Tommy's traveling. So we'll do one Thursday.
I'm going to be in the city all day too.
Yeah. So we'll be around, I guess, for Rupp and Rackets, whatever time Rackets you want to do.
I'm available all day tomorrow.
All right. So we'll just jump on. So instead of a show, we're going to be doing Rupp and Rackets on the Discord. If you're not a member, I mean, you're fucked. Listen, you're going to miss out.
I don't know what to tell you.
Nothing I can do about that. If not, we'll either see you Thursday or Friday. I don't know what Tommy wants to do. I know he's coming back Wednesday. So we'll see how the week goes. I've got nothing else. I'm going to go and watch some stuff and get ready for the games.
Oh, one thing. A lot of people were asking me in the chat about Olympic futures and stuff like that. It's being played on clay court. There's literally no sense in putting a future in unless you're going to tie it to something else, because it's going to be Alcaraz and Iga Swiatek. Like, there's no reason to even bet anybody else. It's on fucking clay, which sucks, but is what it is.
And I don't really know anything about like those other sports.
I know stuff about like the track and field, and what's his name was saying that he knows a bunch about swimming, vagina.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of that shit. So if somebody has some good date on it and they want to let me know, I mean, I'll bet it. But
what's his name is playing in the beach volleyball build? Do you see the guy? He's playing the NBA.
They need to bring pickleball.
Chase Budinger. He's on the men's volleyball team. Chase Budinger.
Wow, I'm sure they will have pickleball soon.
They need it.
They'll have it. They have
pickleball in
rackets. They have breakdancing in this one. So
what the fuck?
In 2028, they'll have pickleball.
Yeah, they have handballs in there. Handball.
Just breakdancing in this one.
I used to fucking dominate gym handball.
I gave it out in our chat, but Sha'Carri Richardson, she's like minus 200 now. We got her at minus 150 or minus.
I bet that
she's going to be minus 300 by the time that race goes off. She's way faster than everyone else.
Women's basketball, you can't really bet it. USA.
Yeah, USA. Even though they
And
lost to the friggin' Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
men's basketball, we've already spoken about that. What we're betting.
I'll have my guide done by probably Thursday night, Friday.
I think the opening ceremonies are Thursday, right?
The 26th.
Yeah.
So it's probably the day before, the 25th.
Yeah.
LeBron's our flag bearer.
Yeah, I saw.
What a fucking loser.
I love it. All right, guys. We'll see you. Me and Rackets will be here tomorrow on Rackets. If not, Friday. That's it. Win some money. And let's go. See you guys later.